Hi friends, welcome back. This is part 1 for personal readings that were purchased on November the 13th through the 14th. It's early morning hours on November 14th. We've got Bridget in line for a mini, Mandy in line for a mini, Honey in line for a mini, and Amrita in line for a love reading. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's cleanse real quick and protect, and then we'll hop into these, all right? If you're interested in getting in line, hi Natasha, hi Nicole. Haven't seen y'all in a while. What's going on? Hi Hazy. Irene, Santia, Paniva. Welcome back, Ethan. Love Bug, Lullaby, Miss Joycey, Brianna. Hi, Bassett. Victor. Oh, this is taking a little bit to light. So somebody's got some sort of resistance in the energy. Because we just did the collective and it would lit, y'all. No, we're turning it up in there. Hi, Tony. Big Body. Sonic Blast Shell. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Jay, Jessica. There we go. Now it's lighting. Now we can cleanse. I've got Dragon's Blood Sage. Just let y'all know. As you're there wondering. Hi, Donna. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Fenrir. Redba, Boz. Going on, y'all? Cleansing my energy. Thank you, Spirit. Hi, Kenneth, Tilly. All right, let's protect real quick. By the way, if you missed the collective message, who's in your energy? What do they want? We ended up having to split it into 2 separate readings. So the replay will be posted to YouTube. Same handle, same spelling as here, at Lady Leo Spiritual. So you can subscribe over there. Hit the little gray notification bell so you can get updated of when it gets posted. For anybody with memberships or subscriptions on any platform, I have exclusive readings there, daily messages, just little quick messages, and I've started posting subliminals for y'all if y'all are interested in that. Only if it resonates, y'all. By the way, the further we get into holiday season, scammers are about pretending to be me. That is not me DMing you. You haven't been chosen. Dear one, I didn't pick you. Okay. I go live. That's how I do my readings. Or you can book a reading at ladyleospiritual.com. It's the only way you can get a reading. Anybody messaging you, pretending to be me, use your discernment, use your intuition. It's a scam. You ain't getting no reading. Protect your blessings and watch your 6, okay? All right. Bridget. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear, Spirit? Best and highest messages here. Best and highest messages. Hey, we got royalty in the chat. What's going on, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. Omni. Bridget, are you feeling some resistance somewhere? Feeling stuck, stagnant with something? Hey, thanks for the love. Sending love and light back to you times 10. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. Thank you for your love and support. Hi, Bradley, Kaylee, Zito, Joshua. I appreciate all the love, y'all. Debbie. What's just in the energy? What's Bridget's energy? There we go. The Ace of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Some sort of passionate new beginning. Motivated. Something here, okay? When it comes to, it could be a reconciliation or something coming back from the past. Now, astrologically, let me just give you a little rundown. We are smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Things coming back from the past. Situations, people. But it looks like there's some sort of motivated new beginning. Also, Jupiter is retrograde. We are in the middle of a very big, very potent 1111 portal. So if there's something in the past that you wanted to get like started, you couldn't get it up off the ground, there couldn't get no mojo going with it, this is your chance to do that, okay? Maybe you've been feeling some resistance. I was picking that up in the beginning. Okay, what is the situation here for Bridget? What's the situation? The moon, things that are unknown, things that are coming to surface, okay? But what's done in the dark always comes to the light. what's under the surface always comes to surface, okay? So something's going to be known here, something that you didn't know, that you couldn't see before. Tell me about the moon. Why is this the situation? Heavy on the Cancer energy. Tower. Some sort of shock to the system, okay? Something all came to the head. Whatever this was, it was painful, or this is a painful transition for you. This thing coming to surface, this something that you need to take a look at here. So you could be blocking your own blessings, or there's something here that could be causing a blockage. What's the challenge, Spirit? What's the challenge? Hiya, how you doing? Welcome. What's the blockage? The World. Something about some sort of cycle coming to an end. Now, with this showing up in the challenge, the World happening, I want you to think about a tunnel, okay? One door's closing and another one's opening, but the past door hasn't closed all the way just yet. And the new door opening, the one in front of you, isn't completely opened all the way. So you're kind of in the in-between here. That's what the challenge is. So there's something that needs to be released, let go of completely before, and I'm hearing something like this is something you prayed for. So it's like asking Spirit, I just need a bit of this door open, and I'll kick it open, you know? And it's like you're feeling all this momentum, this excitement. It's like you're really ready. You're wanting to start this new phase, but you got to let go of something in the past, something that's here that's causing some sort of resistance. All right, Spirit. Give me one more on the World. Clarify this for me. Hey, thanks for the love, y'all. Love that light back to you, times 10. Thank you for being here. Hi, Laura. How you doing, Laura? Tell me about the World. Yeah, this is about securing some sort of abundance. Got the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles showing up here. This is about some sort of growth, security, stability, something that you're wanting to mature. This could be somebody that you're in a committed relationship, or you're ending or getting into a committed relationship with, okay? So put it where it fits, don't make it fit. You know your situation better than I do. What's the current energy? Current energy. The Empress. And the King of Wands. Look, whatever it is that you're wanting to get up off the ground, whatever this thing is that you're growing, this new thing you're trying to birth out to the world, it's a relationship, a career, an opportunity, like, it's showing up as in the current energy. All right, King of Wands, male or female. Okay, don't get caught up with the genders that it is that I'm reading here. All right, this is a visionary leader. This is someone that has a vision and they're going towards it. Come hell or high water. Think about Gone with the Wind. As God is my witness, I'll never go hungry again. You know, you're carving a path. You're making a way for this to happen, okay? That's a good energy to be in. But what's causing there's some sort of resistance that it is that you're feeling is this past something. Give me one more here. Current energy. Thanks for the love. Saw that love and light back to you, times 10. Appreciate the support, y'all. Hi, DMC. What's going on, sweetheart? The 5, I told you. Something's causing some sort of resistance or confliction, conflict here. Give me one. Clarify the 5 of Wands. What is the conflict? What is this drama, this fighting, this competition, or this internal conflict, Spirit? It's causing this friction. 10 of Wands, heavy burdens. So there's something here you're carrying that's not even yours to carry. Too much weight. It's bogging you down. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. Yep, here's that toxic bullshit. Now, this can be fear. These could be projections being casted. Yeah, you know your value. Yeah, you're accomplished. You are good enough. You have the knowledge. You have the skill set. You've accomplished a lot already. Don't let fear get in your way. Don't let other people projecting some sort of fear onto you get in the way. You got this, boo-boo. Empress energy. You got this. Energy coming towards Bridget. See energy coming towards Bridget. 2 of Swords. Confusion. At a crossroads. Insecure. There's some sort of doubt here. Not sure, you know, which direction to take with something. There's a decision that needs to be made. possibly about some sort of something that's harmonizing the masculine and feminine within you, or this could be about an intense love connection. If it's not an intense love connection, it's like your commitment and connection to like a career or an opportunity, a desire. Energy coming towards Bridget. Tell me about this Two of Swords. What is this difficult decision that needs to be made? Five of Swords, stressing you out a lot. Double fives, there's a lot of conflict here. Okay, also, be weary of people doing and saying whatever it takes to win with you or to win over you. That's like desperation. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Page of Swords. More information is needed. Someone could be possibly trying to gain intel on you. And this is about a victory. That it is that they want something about being defeated. Now, if this is you, don't get caught up in your head and trick yourself out of some sort of success. Research needs to be done, or some sort of strategic solution is needed for whatever the situation is. Okay, yeah, you're going to have a victory. Six of Wands. Anytime I see this card, I think of that song Thunder by Imagine Dragons. You know what I'm talking about? Thunder. Feel the thunder, right? Somebody's having to watch you from the nosebleed. Something about some sort of success. Maybe people like project a lot of doubt onto you and making you feel insecure. But boo-boo, like you showing up is like, you got this. You got this. Why not you? Why not? Believe and you will receive, boo-boo. All right, what's the overall spiritual advice? Overall spiritual advice for Bridget. Ace of Swords. That's a divine gift of clarity, a yes, a green light go, a victory. You're seeing that you're gaining this clarity, especially if you've been self-doubting. Spirit says believe. It's a yes. Okay, don't let loss get up in the way or other people's doubt. Ace, I'm telling you, do not let this block your blessings. Ace of Coins. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, is handing you some sort of opportunity, some sort of growth, some sort of expansion. A lot of potential. Now, remember, potential isn't promised. You got to nurture whatever the potential is. Okay? But you got wish fulfillment. You asked for this, whatever it is. Three of Wands. Yeah, there's notable growth here, okay? A lot of patience has been needed in the situation, but your ships are sailing in. Anything else for Bridget? Judgment. You need to surrender to God's source universe, whatever that looks like for you. What will be, will be. Put all the chips on the table. There's a blessing in the lesson here. But there's a lot of potential for some sort of success. So yeah, fruits of labor. It's worth the effort. It's worth the wait. The juice is worth the squeeze. You got the golden egg. All right, Bridget. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. All right, Mandy. Let's see what we got going on. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the love and support. Send all that love and light back to you, Tom's 10. Hi, Jennifer, Lada. If you're looking to get in line for a personal reading, we have 3 left in line. Mandy for a mini, Honey for a mini, and Amrita for a love reading. It's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Lady Leo Spiritual. Same spelling is here. $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for an extended full reading. If you want private services, you can go to ladyleospiritual.com. Watch out for scammers. I will never DM you to entice you to get a reading. Either you find me and it resonates with you to get a reading or not. You got to seek me out though. That's how I know we're a vibrational match. I be protecting my energy. I don't like doing readings just for anybody. You got to find me. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages. For Mandy, what does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? What's Mandy's overall energy? 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Boo-boo. You're needing to get in priorities in order with the certain situation here, okay? Because there's something here that's like you're juggling or it's a distraction and it's affecting your confidence. Boo-boo, you crazy, sexy, cool. Queen of Wands, are you serious? Whatever this is, distract you. Cut it out. Don't let that weigh you down. Yeah, it's like something's making you do a balancing act, and it's like taking up your energy from something. It's affecting the way that you show up, the way you take action, you know, your confidence, self-empowerment, those sorts of things. What's the situation here for Mandy? What's the situation here for Mandy? Y'all, thanks for the love. I see you. I'm grateful. The Queen of Cups. This could be about someone. It could be a sister. It's not a sister. It's somebody that you have some sort of emotional ties to, okay? Somebody that, like, you got love for this person. Could be some sort of emotional manipulation going on. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Why is this the situation? Doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine. Showing up as feminine energy, though. Why is the Queen of Cups the situation? Somebody could be taking advantage by playing on your emotions here. Oh, yeah. The Nine of Swords and Judgment came out. So, this is stressing you out. Okay? This is like, this person has hurt you. The situation has hurt you in a way where, like, you can't even focus on your day-to-day task. It's like consuming your mind. Now, this person may want to face their judgment with you. They could be in deep regrets here. But there's a need to surrender to this, to God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever label you want to put on it, okay? Yeah. There's conflict here. Drama, fighting, combativeness. What's the challenge, Spirit? What's the challenge? The Devil. Toxicity. Someone trying to bind something to you. This is about fear. Toxic attachment styles, manipulation, temptations, distractions. Okay, whatever it is blocking your blessings, or it wants to block your blessings. Coming from self or coming from something external, whatever that is for you. This could even be about obsession or like feeling the need to have control. So whether this is coming, like you need to like control the outcome of something, like getting obsessive about that, or that someone's trying to control the outcome with you, like your judgment of them, or it's causing a distraction though, boo-boo. You Queen of Wands. What's this challenge, Spirit? Tell me about the Devil. What is this? Use your intuition. You feel it in your bones. You feel this in your bones. You already know. Maybe you don't have any physical evidence. You don't need physical evidence. Your body's picking up on it. Physically, when you get around whoever this is, it's showing up like it's a person. I'm going to read it like it's a person. Could just be a situation. You know. It gives you the heebie-jeebies. It makes you stressed out. It lowers your vibration. It causes you stress. It's disrupting some sort of internal peace. Okay, that's how you know who this is. Could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. There's heavy Pisces energy here. Heavy fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and heavy Aquarius. All right, Spirit. The current energy. Thanks for the love. Hey y'all, how you doing? Love the love and light back to you times 10. Thanks for the support. Thanks for helping me raise the vibration. All right, current energy. Seven of Pentacles. This is about the effort, the work, something that you've invested into. It's almost like you're wondering if it's worth it. Tell me, what is this? What is this investment of time, love, energy, effort, or money? Or all of the above? Chariot. a choice to keep going, resilience, a choice to heal, a choice to travel, to make movement. Look, a lot of the colors in these cards are green. So I'm like, green light, go. These cards are flying out, but something's causing conflict. I'm telling you, it's this person who's stressing you out on an emotional level, this emotional manipulation. I keep feeling something about a sister. If you feel like this person's a sister, doesn't necessarily have to be, but something heavy about a sister. Yeah, that's the truth. This person may be coming forward to apologize about something or give you some sort of love message. What's this conflict, Spirit? This is a mini reading, but I'm gonna ask this. We have kind of a short line tonight, so early this morning, so we got Temperance in reverse. Someone that you've been in some sort of conflict, fight, drama, caught up with some sort of drama. Look at, there isn't hyenas on this card. That's like coyote energy for me. Coyotes. It's like, it's false peace. It's false healing. It's false reconciliation with the Temperance being in reverse. It's testing your patience. It's affecting your confidence. Yeah, the raven. There's a raven here. Listen to your intuition, the downloads that is you're getting. This what Spirit's telling your spirit guides. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice? Overall spiritual advice. Seven of Wands. Protect your energy. Look at this. This is a lot of adversity coming your way. It's from this Five of Wands energy. Okay, if you cannot treat me with love, respect, and kindness, if you're here to disrupt my peace, if you're here to block my blessings, you cannot afford access into my energy. You don't rate it. Love, respect, kindness. Help me grow. Pour into me what I'm pouring into you. It's got to be equal give and take. If that's not there, it's a no-go, Ghost Rider. Access denied. They got the key code. They don't get VIP access. That's what Spirit's coming through loud and clear about that when there's a warning here. Listen to your intuition. Thank you. Thank you for that. Tell that love and light back to you times 10. Thank y'all for being here. Okay. Spiritual advice from Mandy. It's a little bit longer for a mini, but it's needed. Nine of Wands. Oh, you will persevere this, boo-boo. Okay, you've been knocked down 9 times. You're getting up a 10th time. Still standing undefeated. Beaten, battered, bruised. You've been through a battle here, but you're winning the war. Okay? You will persevere this, whatever this is. Because of your growth, because you know your value, you know your worth. Okay, you've achieved a lot already. I just said that. Double nines. It's an ending of something. So let it go. Cut it out. 9 of Cups. Triple nines. Are you serious? 999. You're resilient. You will persevere the matter because you are accomplished, okay? You already have growth. You already have a skill set. You already have experience. You're already successful. You will have a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Happiness. Prosperity. All right, Mandy. I hope that you found the Magician. Okay, you are a creator of your own reality. You're speaking it to the God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you. You're taking intended action down here in the 3D, and you're bridging that gap. You're creating it. Okay, like the Magician. I'll give you the example of thoughts or energy, right? Think about wanting to build a house. You have a thought that you want to build this house. Well, what do you got to do? You physically got to draw out the plans, air energy, right? You got to go purchase the materials and then build it physically, okay? That's earth energy. You get excited about it and passionate about what it is that you're doing, Okay, so that's fire energy. The creation of it is also fire energy. Okay, and it's giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment. You were led by spirit to do this. This idea that came to you, that's water. You're going with the flow. Okay, all 4 elements. Speaking it into existence. Taking intended action. Okay, you're manifesting it. You're a master manifester and alchemist angel. All right, Mandy. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thank you for being here. Hey, y'all. Thanks for a little love. I see you. I see you. Amy Scott, welcome. We got Cosmic Royalty in the chat. What's going on, love? You want a message, a love message? You can get in line for a love reading. It's $33 for a love reading. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Lady Leo Spiritual. I've got 2 more people in line. I've got Honey for a mini and Amrita for a love reading. Love readings, we're going to look at your energy, your person of interest, and we're going to see what their thoughts, feelings, and intentions for you are. Okay. Honey, let's see what we got going on, love. Hi, Snowboardy Babe. Shoddy Rob. Hi, Kelly. Jenny. Cheryl, Nesquick, Amy, thank you for the cake slice. Hi, y'all. Damn. Let me ring the bell for you. Grateful for that, all the support. Hi, me love. Mark Barnett, Francisco, excuse me. All right. Best and highest message here for Honey. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to... I don't know who is tapping on that, but I'm really grateful for you. Overall energy here for Honey. Justice. Balance. Equal give and take. Could be about court matters. It's a Libra. Could be something about a truth being exposed. There needs to be balance with the situation. Could be an injustice here. Tell me about justice, Spirit. Major Arcana. This is starting off crazy. Tell me about justice, Spirit. I don't know. I feel like you're getting some sort of good news with whatever this is. Okay, so if this is court and legal matters, all right, you expect good news. Balance, communication, harmony being had. Expect good news. Give me one more. What's Honey's energy? Thank you. I'm gonna ring the bell for you. This is about a home, some sort of homecoming, a celebration, a union. All right, Spirit. What's the situation? Listen to your intuition about a decision that needs to be made. That's backed up by that, right? A decision that needs to be made. Justice. Okay, so listen to your intuition. That's easy to say. Now, how are you going to know this? It's not fed by emotion. It's not coming from the heart. We're not getting caught up in our head. It comes from the gut. Listen to your instinct, your intuition. You're going to feel it in your gut. That's your knowing. Pisces is here. Tell me about the High Priestess, Spirit. Clarify this. There's something about moving in silence. Knowledge is power, silence is golden. So there's some sort of move that you're making that needs to be made in silence. Okay, keep it to yourself. About some sort of something you're receiving, something that's growing for you. Something about some sort of abundance. This is about the pinnacle. This is about money or growth. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. What's the challenge, Spirit? What's the challenge here for Honey? The King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone wasn't getting... There's an injustice here. There's an imbalance. Someone could have breadcrumbed. This could have been somebody you were committed to, somebody that's older than you. This isn't a love situation. It could have been a boss, a father, a brother, again, or somebody that was older than you. Somebody showing up as stubborn. They could have been greedy with time, love, energy, effort, support, your attention. Yeah. Something about the effort put into something with this connection. What's the energy coming towards, honey? Eight of Swords and paralysis by analysis, overthinking something, feeling stuck, feeling trapped because of some sort of rejection or disappointment. Could be about a higher level of commitment or agreement with something. Could be about a divorce. What's the Eight of Swords? Patience, strength, okay? You could have had a lot of patience with whatever the situation is, and it was very courageous for you to move in a different direction. Okay, tell me about this Four of Cups. We have Leo here. Oh, wow. There's a lot of disappointment. You could have been feeling rejected, but there's a situation here that's caused a lot of pain. You've been through the most, or this person's put you through the most, whatever this is. They may want to reconcile. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck because of an ending. Give me one more. Energy coming towards honey. Manifestation. We got the Magician showing up. Creating a situation. Somebody may be trying to manifest something. An opportunity. Tell me about the Magician spirit. What is this? Gemini is here. Someone's trying to manifest an opportunity to come towards you with some sort of apology because they want to express themselves on an emotional level. Listen to your intuition about this, about making this decision. There's fights, conflicts, drama. What's behind that? Queen of Pentacles. We already saw the King of Pentacles here. Empress. What's the overall spiritual advice? There's that Seven of Wands. It's time to take a blind leap of faith towards something new, move in a new direction, some sort of new start, new beginning. Patience is needed, and you need to protect your energy. They cannot treat you with love, respect, and kindness. They can't give equally, equal give and take. They cannot afford access into your energy. You got to protect your peace. You got to protect your blessings. You got to protect your own energy. Overall spiritual advice for honey. Seven of Swords. That's some shiesty ass shit. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why is this the overall spiritual advice? King of Swords. That's heavy strategy. Okay, someone's strategizing a situation here. Now, this person could be a self-sabotager. This person could just be being sneaky with the way that they're coming towards you with this communication. Give me one more. Clarify this King of Swords. There's a need to listen to... Hi, Pamela. How you doing, sweetheart? There's a need to listen to your internal guidance, hermit energy. Pay attention to the details. How is this making you feel? Is this in alignment with what it is that you want? Is this for your most loving and highest good? If you write it down on a piece of paper, the experiences that you had with this person, take the emotion out of it and read it back to yourself. What does it say? Write it down on a piece of paper. The logic, the data, the facts. Remove the emotion for a moment and then make a decision, okay? There's a need to stay focused on yourself, focus on a career, focus on your own self-development, okay? All right, honey, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. All right, last person in line right now is Amrita for a love reading. I haven't seen any other payments come through. So y'all still got time if you're wanting a reading. All right, Amrita, we're going to start off with my OG deck. This Light Seers. Thanks for the love, y'all. Send all that love and light back to you, times 10. Thank y'all for being here. Yes, love reading is 33. I'm about to do a love reading if you kind of want to see what that looks like. All right, Spirit. Get my love decks out. Okay. Best and highest messages here. Hi, Lo and Bo. Best and highest messages, Spirit. For Amrita. What does she need to know? What she need to see? What she needs to hear regarding love? Thank you. My father, Vella. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome back. We got royalty in the chat. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Amrita. Overall energy for love. The Hierophant. Could be dealt with the Taurus. This is about higher levels of commitment, traditions. Why the Hierophant? Why is this the overall energy for love? Emotional confusion, being treated like just an option, distractions. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages. What's the situation for love? See what wanted to pop out. Someone's trying to keep you stuck. Somebody may be in player energy. Okay. LeAndra, I just got your payment for a mini, sweetheart. Thank you. Let me write you down real quick. Thank you, LeAndra. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Okay. What's the situation for love? Oh, Amrita, here it is. We got the Ten of Swords, okay? Someone's done the most to you. You've been through the most. This is about moving on from it. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Hi, Zach. Hi, Jane. What's going on, OGs? I see you. Clarify this Ten of Swords. Walking away. Look at both of these, okay? Look at the person walking in the other direction. You've been through the most. I just said that. There's a lot of betrayal. There's a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. And you're having to walk away because it didn't give back to you, right? See the pond? It's been stagnant. You gave so much, your bowls are sinking. The one bowl that you asked for is dry. Is all get out. You can light a fire in that bitch. Person gets shit. You stay in stagnant energy or stagnant water, what happens? It turns into a cesspool. You get sick. Emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. You got to walk away. You got to go warm yourself. Go towards source. Life force energy. What makes you happy, fulfilled. Okay. Yeah. Spirit's trying to bring you in this emotional fulfillment. Could even be a new relationship. Now, whoever's causing these distractions, whatever it is that you're walking away from, could energetically or intuitively be feeling this. That's just how it works, okay? Polarity, quantum physics, metaphysics, all right? It's a science to it. It's not just hocus pocus bullshit. Psychology. A lot of different things wrapped into it. What's the challenge for love? What's the challenge for love? Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Growth. This is, you're feeling defeated. It's stressing you out. Something about time. Investment of time. And the back of my neck just started itching and burning. I don't know what that's about. Like crazy. Oh my gosh. I've been here since what? Right before midnight? We've been fine. I don't like this energy, Amrita. Okay. I literally feel like I have spiders crawling all over me. I do not like it. Hold on. We're going to cleanse real quick. Spirit, ask that you cleanse us from the energy. It is not allowed here. This person's going to have to go sit in the corner and wait their freaking turn. No, I'm not going to shut up. We're going to tell the truth here. We're going to read the situation as it comes out. Lee. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, I'm sending that love and light back to you times 10. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. Okay, we're going to keep going. We'll smoke this ass out. Shit. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. Tell me about the person that Amrita's dealing with. Tell me about the person Amrita's dealing with. Knight of Wands, player energy. Telling you. Could be two energies here. What's the energy Amrita's here for? Who is Amrita here for? A Knight of Swords. Two different energies. We got fire, possibly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not necessarily. Possible air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, one of these connections is based off passion. The other is based off of logic. This is about your heart. What is it you're giving love to, emotion to, pouring into? Okay, tell me about the Knight of Wands. What is this? What is this Knight of Wands energy? This is what's got you stuck, hung up. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. See, you could be blocking this person, being really detached from whoever this is because of this past person over here, this Knight of Wands energy. Could be some sort of internal conflict. If there's a fight for your attention, there's competition, but there's some sort of shiesty shit here. Okay, I don't know if you're self-sabotaging something or if this is something else here that's being manipulative. Okay, something. Look at the crows. They're screaming. They're trying to say that something's not right. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. All right, Spirit. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. How do they view Amrita? How does this Knight of Wands view Amrita? Like you're some sort of spiritual jackpot. They want things to work in their favor. They want you to take a risk on them. But they're viewing you as all that in a bag of chips. I'm telling you. King of Pentacles. This person wants your attention. They want a victory with you. They could be traveling towards you. This person could be at a physical distance from you. All right, tell me about this Knight of Swords. How does this Knight of Swords view Amrita? Ten of Pentacles. Long-term commitment. Something they can build something with. This person may want to take a blind leap of faith towards a whole new start, a new chapter, a beginning here. All right. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. How's this Knight of Wands feel? Justice in reverse. They feel exposed. They may want to set something right with you. They may be in victimhood mentality, okay? They may be projecting that you manipulated them, that they've been hurt by you. You could have divorced this person possibly. How does this person feel? How does this person feel for Amrita? Tower. It's like a breakup here. Challenges. Some sort of shift in the energy. This person's holding on. Kind of feel like this person's making me itch. tell me about this Knight of Swords energy, Spirit. How do they feel? How does this person feel about Amrita? The Emperor. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Divine Masculine. All right, an Emperor in the upright. They know their shit, okay? They sit in the Emperor's throne for a reason. They're structured. They're smart. They're grounded. They're a visionary leader. Okay, they have a vision and they carve a way towards that vision. They make it happen. They know when to go to war and they know when to make peace. They know what's worth fighting for. They know what is just silliness. Take a blind leap of faith. This person, this is the second time on this Knight of Swords energy over here. They want a passionate new beginning. One more. How's this person feel? How's this person feel, Spirit? Thank you. Ten of Wands in reverse. This is like walking a path with you. They may feel like you need to release something, like you're carrying a lot of burdens, or like you're carrying some sort of heaviness here. Okay, they may feel like they want to help you relieve that for you. Ten of Wands in the reverse, though. I mean, that's a good thing. Ten of Wands is a heavy card. Hi, Amrita. All right, Spirit. Empress. Nine of Cups. Just saw the Emperor and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Wish fulfillment. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this Knight of Wands. That came right out. Sadness. Hurt people. Loss, grief within this connection. How is this Knight of Wands taking action? How are they taking action? They want to negotiate something. They may be breadcrumbing. Give me one more. How are they taking action towards Amrita? They want a rebirth. They want to resurrect something. They want to, something about starting over, starting new. Okay, tell me about this Knight of Swords. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. How are they taking action towards Amrita? Ace of Cups. New beginnings and emotional fulfillment. Traveling towards you with the Chariot. Wish fulfillment again at the bottom of the deck. Something about faith, strength. Thank you. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank y'all for the love and support. All right, tell me about what the Lovers is slipping over. A choice between two. Intense love connection. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. What's their intentions? What's this person's intentions for Amrita? Six of Swords. They want to move into a calmer place with you. What's this person's intentions? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And they want to give some sort of solid offer of growth. All right, what about the Knight of Swords? Tell me about this Knight of Swords. How do they want to... Or what's their intentions? Excuse me. What's this person's intentions? Two of Cups. Harmony and balance, a connection. How's this person's intentions? The Hermit. This person's going with them for some sort of internal guidance on the matter, on this connection. Here's that. The Lover showing up again. Give me one more. What's this person's intentions? to let their guard down, or they want you to let your guard down. We got the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right, Spirit. If you're facing confusion, there's a need to listen to your intuition. What's your gut telling you? Not necessarily heart, not your head, your gut. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice? Overall spiritual advice. Page of Swords. So you got a spy. Someone's gaining intel about how to come into union with you. Temperance. Knight of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of healing state going on during this time, and there's a need to grow that, to invest into that. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Clarify Temperance. What is this healing? Someone wants you to have patience and courage, okay? You could be having to have patience and courage with the situation, okay? This is about some sort of conflict, okay? There's a need to protect your peace on what it is that you're growing, what you're collaborating with, what is it you're building. Okay. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Messages for love. Overall spiritual advice. Messages for love. What does Amrita need to know? Amrita, you got 2 people? Are you entertaining 2 different people? A past person and a new person? You had 2 people come out in your reading. Something about a mystery. Something's unknown. Someone's feeling confused. Okay, about a date. Could be about a date. Could be going on a date with this person. Third party interference. Soulmate at the bottom of the deck. You're having another baby. Congratulations. All right, Spirit. Reconciliation. Hookup. Player. Liquid courage. Somebody wants to have a reconciliation, or this could have been a reconciliation over a hookup. Someone who's very charming. Somebody could have been manipulative. Could have been drinks involved. And someone else came in and we stopped talking since I found out and got back with my past. Wow. Both of them showed up here. I kind of feel like this newer person, they showed up like an emperor. But that could be why they're showing up as a Knight of Swords overall. He's mad at you. Yeah, this person was serious. This person was serious. Heartbreak at the bottom of the deck. There was, yeah, something about your intuition. Anything else? Snake. Deception. You need to surrender. God's forced you to let go, release something. Toxic relationship. Oh, Amrita. Somebody's wearing a mask, or there's some sort of hidden motives. Family. Children. All right. You want some messages about the past person? Tell me about this past person. That's nice. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Goodness gracious. Reconciliation. Thanks for the love. Send all that love light back to you times 10. 14.8K likes. So grateful for you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this is like an in and out relationship, okay? There's more emotions for one person than the other. Give me a few more, Spirit. Tell me about this past person. Tell me about this past person. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so there could be some sort of codependency. This could be like a trauma bond. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It ain't none of my business, Amrita. So put it where it fits, don't make it fit. But if the two of you really want to heal this connection, therapy is needed. Y'all need some sort of outside someone to help y'all work through a lot of ish. Y'all got a lot of history. Y'all have a lot of time together. The chemistry is always off the charts. The chemistry's never been the issue. It's emotional. It's mental. So y'all need to try to figure out how to get some sort of help so that y'all can stop with the cycles. Because this is not the first time we've seen this here. You know, we've been talking about this for a time. But it's not fair to you. It's not fair to anybody else that tries to enter into your life to make a connection with you if you still keep getting caught up on the past person. Yeah, I know. I'm there too. Speaking from experience, I promise. Because this newer person, I know it. I'm telling you. It hits home for me more than you know. But change can happen, but both of you are going to have to put in the work. It's got to be a group effort, individually and collectively. So that's both of you having your own person that's helping you work through some stuff. And then y'all got to do it together, you know. But if y'all want it bad enough, it can happen. It's possible. It just takes a lot of work, and most people aren't willing to do that. Y'all got a lot invested into this. A lot of time. Children. You know. And both of you can't seem to let each other go. You know. Alright, Amrita. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you, love. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. If it's real. It can be. It may be real for you. But you can get it together all you want to. If the other party involved doesn't give it together, then it's still an imbalance. It's an injustice. It's thrown out of whack. It's not equal give and take. You know? And same thing. It could be from the other side. Let's just say your person ends up being... He's the one that does all the work. And you skip out on that. You know? Then it's still not equal give and take. So not to put all of it on the other person, you know, but it takes both. A lot of work. I won't get into my whole personal shit on here right now. This ain't the time for it. This is more about you than it is me. But just speaking from experience, it's possible. But don't give your hopes up at the same time, right? We have to be a little bit realistic here. You can hope and pray all you want to, but again, if the person doesn't put forth the effort, we can only aid, guide, and support other people in their healing. We can't do the healing work for them. You're responsible for your own. Then that's out of your hands. All right, then we have LeAndra. All right, LeAndra. Ramini. Hey, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Send all that love light back to you times 10. Good morning. If you're watching the live, if you're catching the replay on YouTube, how are you doing? Okay. By the way, subscriptions and memberships, super fans, you have access to exclusive reading, exclusive messages, and something that y'all, I started doing with subliminals. I just posted a subliminal to help you manifest your dream life. Listen to it 21 days in a row for maximum results. Headphones or not. Okay. LeAndra, where are we going? We're going to use this kitty cat deck. Hi, Yolanda. Best and highest messages, Spirit. Best and highest messages. What's LeAndra's energy? What's LeAndra's energy? The moon. You're feeling some sort of confusion, lack of clarity on something, or this could be about a secret. Six of Pentacles. Secret negotiation or something coming to light about someone that you're invested into or what they're giving to you. Give me one more. Tell me about the moon and the Six of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. It's like you don't know if you want to give into a certain situation. What is the situation? What is the situation? No, okay. They don't know if they want to give into the situation. So there could be some breadcrumbing here. Okay. So this is like somebody coming in and doing the bare ass minimum just to string you along. We've got a little bit of player energy showing up with the Knight of Wands. It's like non-committal. In today, out tomorrow. Wham, bam, thank you, man. You know good and damn well that you deserve the whole basket of cheddar damn biscuits. Where are your cheddar biscuits at? We're not doing breadcrumbs. We ain't doing stale ass pieces of toast. Where's the whole fucking birthday cake? What's the situation, Spirit? What's the situation? For 5 years? What's the situation, Spirit? There's been a lot of hurt here. I don't know if this person keeps promising something or stringing you along, putting you through the freaking most. The sun, this is affecting your happiness. There's some sort of truth coming to light, sun and moon. Something's being exposed here, clarity. Now, it's showing up as the sun. It's one of the best cards that you can get in the deck, okay? About this truth. This truth is a big truth. Major arcana. Star at the bottom of the deck. Boo, boo. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard. You shine bright like a diamond in the sky. In the sky. Empress energy after that. You're a whole fucking empress. You got this person toying with your ass. What's the challenge? This person's immature ass energy is the problem. It's not equal give and take. It's not a frequency match. This is player. Wanting attention from the fucking village. Of course he's going to make it seem like it's you. If you're confused, you're easier to manipulate. If you're confused, it's easier for in through the heart, overrides the head. Red flag. You override it. Red flag. You give them the benefit of the doubt. Red flag. You believe what it is that they're saying. Whether they're showing up as non-committal, play like whether they're actually physically entertaining anybody. It could even just be validation from other people. They're not focused on building an actual connection with you. I ain't trying to get snippy with you. This energy is just frustrating the fuck out of me. I don't know if that makes sense. What's the challenge here, Spirit? Chariot's wanting to come out, but it didn't come out all the way. So yeah, this movement's blocked. Devil energy is trying. This person's got some sort of toxic codependency, fear. All right, it could be family. Very well could be. Especially if it's mom-dad issues from childhood, you know. You know, we can't help that in the beginning, but eventually, as we grow into maturity, it's our responsibility to heal that shit and go within. Fallen Star, what are you in here for? You could take that shit somewhere else. Go get your own box, boo-boo. Anyway. Tell me about the challenge, Spirit. What's the challenge? Temperance and the Knight of Wands. The more watch time that you give me, and the more that you comment in here, you're just helping my growth anyway. Good, bad, making fun of me. We're transmuting the energy in here. I will be successful anyway. I will shine anyway. And I know my light is irritating your demons. That's why you fallen star. You fell from the sky. Burnt out. In the darkness. The challenge is some sort of healing, okay? And persevering through whatever that is. There's something that's exhausting, though. So I feel like the situation is exhausting you to the point where, like, something's got to change. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's ancestor energy for me. This person don't start treating you right. Your ancestors are going to whop them up over the head. You ended up leaving? What's in the current energy? Got the freaking trolls coming in here. Well, yes, please block me. Please do. Thank you. Of course you're devastated. It hurts. 5 years? 5 years invested into this. And that's what you said. You even said, like, you ain't in, like, this teenager-ass energy. You're older. Of course that fucking hurts, boo-boo. That's not easy. All right, Spirit. What's the energy coming towards LeAndra? The Magician, Alchemist Angel. So you had the opportunity to create something better with what it is that you've been given, okay? You can turn pain into power. There's a blessing in the lesson. Okay. There is no testimony with no test. What doesn't kill us only makes us stronger, right? And the empty without him is supposed to be my everything, my friend. Oh God, that hits home. Now you're gonna have to use your own discernment as time goes on, okay? If you want to reconcile with this person, you've got to go within and you've got to put distance between you and this person. You've poured so much into it and this person didn't give back. It's so out of balance. Does that make sense? there's a law of balance, and it's an imbalance because you gave too much. So you're chasing after this person. Well, what do people do when you start chasing after them? They run the other way. You understand the polarity of that? So you got to go within and take all that time, love, energy, effort, money that you've invested into this person, the situation. You got to start putting it into use. Glow up season. This person will end up coming back. Good for you. Good for you. Stop them dead in their tracks. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Clarity coming in from the divine, God, source, universe. All right, Spirit. What's the overall? You know what? I'm going to pull you from some of these sassy affirmations here, okay? Because this is what I'm hard-headed. And sometimes I need a little bit more of a stubborn message. All right. Fallen star. Peace out, deuces. Ain't nobody got time for your immature bullshit. Hey, gone. All right, I'm going to get the overall spiritual advice, and we're going to pull these sassy affirmations for you, okay? Because that hits home. And I'm not going to say why. At least not yet. All right. What's the overall spiritual advice here for LeAndra? Yeah, there's a lot of sadness and a lot of loss. Okay, you need to take time to grieve this. Because this is a major cycle ending. Now, that's where we're at right now astrologically. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute because there's a lot of that comes into play here too. Okay. We're smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde. But we're also in one of the biggest 1111 portals right now too. Okay. So there's a chance for things that didn't get off the ground to be healed and get off the ground. Jupiter is also retrograde. We're in Scorpio season. These has things to do with like endings, major endings happening. But we're coming into a Sagittarius season, which is all about expansion and luck. But there's a lot of healing that needs to take place within you from what this person's done to you and from the other person. Like I was just, telling Amrita with her situation. I've been reading for her for a few years. We resonate a lot. We've been through a lot of similar situations. But this other person also needs to do the work to heal themselves. Jupiter's your ruling planet. So it's about to be your season. Okay, Spirit. Overall spiritual advice. Give me one more. Yep, this is keeping you stuck. So there's a new perspective that's needed here. Some sort of insight, enlightenment, or some sort of information. Because this has got you all types of like in limbo mode. Like it's like you just sit like the loading screen, just sitting on sit and spin, when it comes to this intense love connection. There's been a lot that you're feeling betrayed. You're feeling betrayed. It hurts in the heart. We've already established that. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Let's get you some sassy affirmations. Now I'm gonna call you a bitch for a second, but it's all in good light and fun and love. Okay, you'll see why. That's the nice message here, Spirit. What does the LeAndra need to know the most right now? She's been broken down. Let's build her back up, Spirit. This person's caused a lot of doubt. Okay, you got a lot of voices going on in the back of your mind. Listen, bitch. Tell the negative assholes in your head to sit in the corner for a lifelong timeout. Then go sit down. You're taking the reins back over this. You're in the driver's seat. You're not crazy, and it's not you. It's the other person projecting that onto you. Listen, bitch. Take some time to enjoy the things you worked hard for. Yes, it's time for you to pour into you. It's about to be your season. It's time to celebrate you. It's about you, because it should be, son. It's supposed to revolve around you, right? The world is supposed to revolve around you. Not maybe 100% of the time, but you didn't get none of this. Listen, bitch, you're allowed to fail. Learn from it, dust yourself off, and fuck shit up. That's right. It's time for you to show the fuck up and show the fuck out in your glow up energy. Give me a few more, Spirit. Best times messages here for LeAndra. What does she need to know? What she needs to see? What she need to hear? Oh, this is the good one. Listen, bitch, even flowers go through dirt and shit. Keep blooming, baby. You're not being buried. You have been planted. You will grow anyway. You will be successful anyway. You will shine anyway. Have you ever seen that meme where the sunflowers are growing through the concrete? You're meant to blossom. You're meant to bloom. And you're meant to be appreciated for all the beauty in your entirety. In your divinity. And this person's going to see it. Whether you end up taking them back or not, you could heal and have some whole empress or emperor, a whole zaddy home let them know show up. And you may completely forget about this person. Either way, you're going to be sitting pretty. Whichever way, all paths lead home. Focus on you first. Yep, that's right. Listen, bitch, you've come so far, keep betting on yourself. You've been through so much. This ain't even the first time you've been hurt. This was intense. It may even hurt the worst out of all of them so far. It's a soul level thing. That's true. But keep betting on you. You could have been an ego boost for this person too, okay? They're going to have to downgrade. They're downgrading. You got the sun showing up here. The magician showing up here. The world showing up here. Your own ruling planet, Temperance with Sagittarius showing up here. You're used to being hurt. Well, you're not tolerating that no more today, right now in this moment. You deserve better. If they cannot treat you with love, respect, and kindness, they can't even afford to fucking access into your energy. You are a fucking empress. They better rise up to meet you. Right? People treat us the way that we allow them to treat us. And I had to learn that the hard way. You're not tolerating it anymore. Okay, boo-boo? Thank you for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. Give me an update. How you doing from time to time? Think he does, but it's hot. Yeah, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like you said, like you ain't got time for this shit. You're grown for this bullshit. Where's your emperor? Where's daddy at? Where's your puppy? Just the way this person, the way they're showing up, they ain't not a zaddy. They're not a poppy. They're acting like a little teenage boy. Trapped in a grown-ass man's body. That's even worse. That's even worse. There's some deep-rooted... I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Do your own research. I don't know shit. I just live here. Okay? This person's got some serious healing to do. I'm telling you, these mamas of these grown-ass men that done damaged they baby boy since are messing it up for freaking, they got ride or dies coming. They know how to show up and project what's needed. But when it's time to actually show the fuck up, it's like Lizzo. Why men great till they gotta be great? And it ain't all of them. And a lot of them, you know, they're on a healing journey. They're learning later in life what the fuck it really is. And they got to go through their whole healing stage. And they end up being zaddies and emperors. And that's right. Mama comes around and something's hijacking the fucking brain in this person. But they got to go in and reprogram that. They have to recognize it for themselves. If you try to tell this to this person, it's falling on deaf ears. Not necessarily. I was just talking to somebody who was 76 yesterday. And they're dating and they're happy. Not necessarily. So serious. 100%. 76. It's not over till it's over. Church lady ain't singing yet. All right, y'all. Yeah, but that's not for you to heal. The mama stuff. That's not for you to. That's the person's got to do that. So pray. That's the best thing you can do. Is you can pray. You can wish healing from afar. You can send love from afar. But the best thing that you can do is really focus more on you. And energetically, it's going to call this person right back in. Energetically, you're out of this person's league. Not saying that we're better than anybody else, okay? It's not like that. But spiritually speaking, where you're at, frequency-wise, you're out of this person's league right now. They're wearing a mask. They were showing up like they were this person and promising that they're this person, but when it comes to it, they're not. They mama's boy, not LeAndra's man. Huge difference, you know. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. Thanks for all the love, all the support. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. You saw it in the chat. Y'all experience it day to day. Keep shining your light bright. Your light's going to be irritating people's demons, and that's what it's supposed to be doing. If it's not, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. Make them go grab their hater shades. Make them cringe. Make them have to give them your energy. They have to comment on it. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for 6 years, y'all. I'm newer to TikTok. I've been on Instagram for the last 5 years. I will. I'm going to post it to YouTube, the same handle, at Lady Leo Spiritual. I usually post it to my stories. AOG, I see y'all Instagram. There's my OGs. All right, y'all. I love you, I love you, I love you. If you're feeling down and out, sit with yourself. Heal the emotions, okay? This isn't toxic positivity where we just, you know, resist all of it. You got to sit and heal the emotions. But you don't have to be a victim of your circumstances for the rest of all days. Shine your light. Know your worth. Why not you? You're a star.